did Jesus say about the government saying that they're not going to give out SNAP benefits in November? Let's look at Matthew chapter 30. When the Son of Man comes in his glory and all the angels with him, then he will sit upon his glorious throne. He will place the sheep at his right hand and the goats at his left. The king will turn to those on the left and say, "For I was hungry and you didn't feed me. I was thirsty and you didn't give me a drink." And they will reply, "Lord, when did we ever see you hungry or thirsty?" And he will answer, "I tell you the truth, when you refused to help the least of these, my brothers and sisters, you were refusing to help me." And I feel like as a society, we need Jesus, but I think that when conservative Christians come on here and they're like, we need Jesus, they're more so saying it in terms of like, we need to stop gay people and we need to stop trans people and ban abortions, right? When I say that we need Jesus, I mean that we need to stop corporate greed and materialism and consumerism, right? And we need to start loving each other more and being nicer to each other and helping each other, right? And I'm not saying that Jesus would be a liberal versus a conservative, because I think obviously there is corruption on both sides. And even when Democrats are in office, like, people are still homeless and people still are barely making any money at their job because they still need to be on SNAP benefits, right? And I was just learning about this stuff the other day that, like, as an average worker, you only pay $36 a year of your taxes towards SNAP benefits. So most of your taxes are going towards other things, right? And also 70% of people that are getting these SNAP benefits are working full-time jobs, but it's just that the minimum wage is so low, and then the prices just keep increasing and inflation keeps going up. And also now that these SNAP benefits are not going to be given out in November, then the prices are going to go up again because of how all those people that were buying food with the SNAP benefits aren't going to be able to buy food, and then the food prices are going to go up. And so I just think that we need Jesus because these billionaires need to stop hoarding their money and keeping it all for themselves, right? But also, as just a regular person, we need to stop, consuming so much things, like buying. Like for me, I used to buy a bunch of clothes, right? Always want to get a new wardrobe, and then I started thrifting instead. But even within thrifting, you could be consuming too much also. So right now, I'm like really trying not to buy unnecessary things. For example, for my Snow White Halloween costume, I was able to use that shirt that I had, borrow the skirt from my aunt. I did, however, need to buy red yarn because I didn't have it, okay? But that's the only thing that I bought. I really tried to make a costume with things that I already had, and I already have the hairstyle for it. But I'm also going to go to Fright Fest with my brother, and I'm just going to be a snowman and wear all white, which I have, and then I'm just going to crochet